I am Alicia Tanner, and for today, I want to talk about something that have been gaining popularity, or well, that it is around us, and it is generative AI, and what it means for a field like education. Well, generative AI is a kind of technology that can create things like written text, making picture, or even music. But now you may be thinking, okay, got it. But how? Well, it does this by learning from huge amount of content and information online and then being able of producing something new. It doesn't really think like a person, but is very good at copying patterns and making the content feel human. So, how does it actually work? Well, we can imagine it like a prediction game for text. The system guesses the next word based on what usually comes before. For images, it is like a building puzzle. It builds pixel by pixel, piece by piece, using pattern that it has learned. It is basically math and a statistic behind the scenes, but the results looks like really creative. Fun, right? It can make text, images, or music. That's cool. But when carrying this tool to the school area, there is where things get tricky. In schools, generative AI can be helpful. It can support teachers, give students ideas, and even make learning more personal. But there are also problems. One big issue is digital poverty because not everyone has fast internet, good devices, or the skill to use these tools. That means students in poor area might fall even further behind while others move way ahead with AI. There are also worries about the effect of cheating, misinformation, and students depending too much on AI instead of thinking for themselves, generating their own ideas. If the system makes mistakes or show information, it can spread wrong ideas and make inequalities worse. That's why the main concern, and I believe that regulation is important. It is a really important thing to take into account when it comes to AI. We need to have clear rules to make sure AI is safe, fair, and that is used responsible in schools. This means like protecting students' data, setting age limit, and making sure not only that teachers are able to use it in the right way, but also school know how to use it. And with all this being said, the thing is that what steps should be like really be taken, you know? Well, as far as I see it, the government should create like policies. Another thing is that those companies that build AI should be really transparent, and well, that schools should train not only the teacher but also the students to use AI wisely. We need to know that we cannot get rid of AI. It is something that have came for staying, and the goal is to make sure that AI is a tool that helps everybody, not just those who like already have the advantage of it. So the future of education with generative AI depends on balance. Like everything in life, it's about using the technology to really inspire and support learning, while also like making sure it doesn't increase inequality. So that could be like my main points about the topic in general. Thank you.